Hey everyone, it's Jodi here, and I'm so happy to introduce you to my friend Nada. She is beautiful and amazing, and she's doing some really cool things that we're going to tell you about. Today, we're going to be talking about travel anxiety because you watch the news and you have a lot of anxiety about going somewhere. Actually, you have some anxiety about being home and going to church and concerts and movie theaters or anywhere, right? The mall. But she's going to talk to us about travel anxiety. Now, Nana is from Italy. And she came to the US and she was thinking about, she grew up in Florence, and so many people, she saw the tourists around and they're on buses and they just kind of get the surface view of Italy. And so she decided to start a tour company and take people off the beaten path to really local culture and cuisine and these beautiful trips she designed. So this is a perfect person to talk to us about travel anxiety, because this is what she does: take people on trips where they not only just get to experience the culture of Italy and that, but they also really have transformative experiences there, which is special. It's a different kind of trip, right? They're really working on themselves and thinking and journaling and getting these amazing experiences. So welcome, Nada, to our show. We're so glad to have you here.
Grazie. Buongiorno. Buongiorno, Jodi. Thank you so much for having me. It's wonderful seeing your beautiful face.
Oh, I love seeing your beautiful face. You're gorgeous. So yeah, so let's just jump right in. And what are the most common fears that people have when they're traveling abroad?
Well, where to start? Where to begin?
People to relate. You tell them and they're like, yes, it's me, it's me.
That's right. That's right. There are so many things that nowadays, unfortunately, cause anxiety in people when they travel. You look at, you just watch TV, look at the media with everything that's been happening. The most common fear, of course, traveling by plane, and also little things, especially for single women. A lot of women get anxious about traveling by themselves, perhaps, I don't know, being held at gunpoint.
Oh my gosh, you're making us more scared. I'm never going anywhere.
Or even a pickpocket, whatever it may be. But the thing is that travel perhaps causes more anxiety than anything else, just because there's so many different elements that are involved. And that is, however, the experience of travel is you don't really know what you're going to see, what you're going to experience. However, it's the most enriching experience that we could have as human beings. Connecting with other people, other cultures, see how other human beings live, and experience the local cuisine, see some beautiful, beautiful landscapes. So unfortunately, a lot of people get anxious, and they want to go. They want to experience these beautiful things. They see their friends on Facebook and social media and their beautiful photos, and it's really a shame to be held back by these fears, when in reality, as we all know, it's irrational, and you speak a lot about this in your book.
What I was curious about is, like, if you've had some people on your trips that were nervous, but they got to go, they went. I don't know how they pushed past it, because we want to encourage other people to push past their fears and do something. And they're on your trips now, and they're having these amazing experiences.
I think you hit the nail on the head.
Gosh, I'm so glad I came. Like, does it do something to their fear, like even going off into the future? Or
Absolutely, Jodi. I think you hit the nail right on the head, is focusing on the possibility of the experiences that they're going to have, the beautiful experiences that they're going to have, and really thinking about how the travel, how their trip is going to enrich their lives, what they're going to bring back afterwards. And I don't mean just souvenirs and things they might purchase, but
from Italy, right?
Yeah.
Food.
Of course, that too. I mean, you're there. You might, get a But most importantly, what people bring back are the memories and the connections that they've made along the way. So it could just be as simple as talking to a local baker or a winemaker or an artisan or a local guide, and getting their I guess their viewpoint on life, how they live abroad. And those are the experiences that really touch people, and that's what makes worth travel in general. But most people will get over their fears, I see, when they focus really on how that experience will enrich their lives ultimately. So staying focused on that, and knowing that it's something that they've always wanted to do. Most of us have a bucket list of places we want to see and experience and explore before, we kick the bucket. But there's, just having that focus, knowing that I'm doing something for myself, I'm doing something that I cannot experience in any other way. There's no other way. You just have to go and do it. You can't just watch a TV show and say, oh, yes, I've been to Paris. It's not the same. You have to go. So I think focusing on that and knowing that they're doing something ultimately for themselves and to enrich their own lives, that's what really helps them get over their fears.
I find even you're at home, we have so many decisions all the time. We have so much we're doing and we're responsible for. And when you go on a tour, I've never been on a really formal tour like you did. But you do. That's on my bucket list, definitely. I know what you mean, but you don't have to make decisions, do you? When you're with you or your group, I think that people can leave their anxiety behind, all that stuff, all the stress of their lives. They go and someone takes them everywhere, and you just enjoy. And I love those little conversations you're talking about with the baker or the winemaker. And I could picture. I have a picture in my head about what they look like and how precious those moments are.
Yes,
it's also here, doesn't it?
There's so many different ways to travel the world. And of course, my company really focuses more on those kind of experiences. So really putting people in touch with the locals and exploring a little bit more in depth the off the beaten path places and villages. However, any form of travel is just something that people often, they put off, people just, they wait, they put things off. And unfortunately that really makes them miss out on some really big opportunities for their lives and their loved ones. So I think that the most important thing is to just do it for yourself, do it for your family, for your loved ones. Go and live life and focus on those experiences, because you will never regret a trip. I've never heard of anybody coming back from any trip and regretting they've gone.
They're I'm so glad I did it.
Absolutely.
I heard that you had fear of flying. A little birdie told me.
Yes. So I do.
Somebody who was afraid to fly, or was, I don't know.
So it's I've always had this nervous anxiety that I get in my belly before getting on a plane and during the flight. And when we're talking about international travel, we're talking about a lot of hours on a flight, and oftentimes multiple flights. So going up in the air, coming back down, going up, back up, and so on and so forth. So, the thing is that I really focus on what my career has given me the opportunity to do, and how I can share everything with my clients. And that really satisfies me so much that I just can't let the anxiety take over me. So when I book a flight, I just do it really without overthinking it. I just stop my mind and just focus on what I need to do, and I always have a great time.
I think that's a theme of our conversation today, is don't overthink stuff. And that's a problem. When you have some fears, you overthink everything. And I used to have a fear of flying too. So I was appreciated that I knew I had a fellow, someone who understood me, because now I book flights. If I book a flight, I don't think about it at
Right.
all. And I used to panic for like months and months that I was going to be on a plane. And now I don't think about it at all. Is that you have motivation, right? You're helping other people and you're doing this thing and you're giving the people these experiences. And two, you don't overthink it. Those are really two powerful things of way to go forward with fear. And I love that we brought those out and like everything we talked about today.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that at least I see this in myself. When I start to overthink, I freeze. And when I freeze, I don't take action that perhaps I should be taking. I don't enjoy life anymore. I don't do things that I would have really enjoyed doing. I don't hang out with friends or miss out on many opportunities.
Right.
Travel just, it opens your eyes. You feel like you're a new person. You feel like you're a kid again. It's a lot of fun. You discover new flavors. You hear new sounds. You see new places. So I would encourage everybody to just stop overthinking. And
like this is just about going outside the comfort zone. And if you want to know more about Nada, she's actually putting a book together, which is going to be I'm excited about it. But nadasitaly.com, nadasitaly.com, and all the links below. You can find her on social media. I have all those things for you below. Thank you so much, Nada, for coming on and helping us blast through our fears and like stop overthinking, and get motivated to do something by knowing what you could receive from going outside your comfort zone. It's really been helpful.
Grazie. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jodi. It was a pleasure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, I will see you next time. And until then, let that you want to be shine through. Thank you so much for watching this video. What do you want to do next? If you want to get happy in your life, click up here. If you want to subscribe to my channel and keep getting more videos, click right here. And if you want to watch the next video right now, click here.